Wisconsin Badgers. Over under win total of 5.5. I mean, one of the most difficult schedules, unquestioned, in the entire country. They've got to play Alabama, and they've got to play them on the road. They have to play Oregon and Michigan on the road. They play Ohio State at home. You've got Illinois. You've got Indiana. I mean, you are talking about the kind of schools that you would want to have in terms of beefing up your win total. They're not here on the schedule. So what are we going to do? Can Luke Fickell get the Badgers to a bowl game? What say you, Tom?
Oh, man. No. I'm on the under. Listen.
It doesn't make me feel good either at all.
I mean, yeah, I've been saying it a lot. I think Wisconsin will be a better football team in 2025, and I think the schedule will say, who cares? It's not going to matter because you are just going to be getting hammered over the head repeatedly as the season goes on. I mean, just for those not watching, the road schedule is at Alabama, at Michigan, at Oregon, at Indiana, at Minnesota. Only one of those teams is not a certified playoff contender or made the playoff last. You know, I mean, that's difficult. But then, just in case, thank God you get home games against, Ohio State, Washington, Illinois, Iowa. It's so tough. And I think that I think there'll be better alignment in the coaching staff. I think that this, as far as identity-wise, this is going to look more like a Wisconsin team that Luke Fickell is hoping to have and what he believes the identity and culture of his programs and what Wisconsin's are supposed to be. I think maybe, he mentioned when we were talking to him in Vegas, how much bigger they are along the defensive line and how important that was to him. I think Billy Edwards is fine at quarterback. I don't think Billy Edwards is a difference maker, but he's an upgrade on what they had to deal with Braden Locke, I think, significantly. I like what they have at receiver at a couple spots with Kekahuna and then Vinny Anthony, or as I call him, Vinny Antony. And I think that the offensive line is fine, if not great. And I think that the running backs could be good by committee, even if I don't know if there's a guy on that roster you look at and is going to be the stud guy, although I know he's a local kid. He was highly recruited in the Midwest and in Illinois here. Darian Dupree, who's a sophomore. I think he's got the chance to emerge as a very good player for them at that position. But it's just, again, that schedule. Like, I think this is a team that will probably account itself well in some of these games. They won't get blown out. They're just not going to win them. So under 5.5.
I'm also on the under here. So we talk about going back to Wisconsin's traditional roots, slowing down, running the ball more. They've been recruiting to more of a spread tempo system for 3 years now. Are we sure that this is going to work? Like the transfer portal helps. We know they've already had some offensive line injury problems. I actually like Billy Edwards a pretty good bit, but they're an underdog in their final 8 games.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean,
no likelihood. I mean, who knows what Illinois and Washington, they might be dealing with injuries or might not be, but.
Sure. And if Iowa's quarterback is not healthy or something like that, then clearly that's one they could be favored in at home. And that's probably how you get to 6. I don't think 6 is impossible for this team. But at 5.5, I have to go under. I also have real concerns in the secondary. They lost Lucas to Miami. We know they were pissed enough about that to file a lawsuit over it. And then you also their other corner has one of those eligibility issues going on. So we don't know what's going to happen with him. I think that's very much worth watching because he's a good player. So I don't know if they have enough special talent here to really get this done. I'm going to go under.
Yeah, I am also on the under. For what it's worth, I had it kind of spot on. This wasn't a violent under. I don't see 3-9. I think that the baseline here, the foundation of it, is such that they are going to be able to pull off one conference win, reach up and grab somebody. But I've got them as losers to Alabama, and then after that, it's just going to be so hard every single week to be able to get through. Luke Fickell's a great coach. I think that they can at least accomplish defeating some of these teams that even might not have more talent, but I'm not going to get all the way to 6. I don't see this team being 4-5 in conference play because I think that that's what it would take to get to 6. So I've got them going under as well.
Danny's a Badger believer. He's on the over.
Danny heard that Luke Fickle's jumping in an F-16, and he's like, all right, I gotta respect that the whole way.
Kind of surprised Danny's never been in one. Just strikes me as something Danny would do.
He talked about it like he had done it, but I think he's just had a lot of friends do it, right? Yeah. I mean,
let's get Danny in an F-16 and have him film it.
I mean, he did the pod from a Tesla one time. There's some chance he could also pod from the F-16.